All right. Thanks for stopping by. I'm cleaning my solar panels this morning. So I'm going to show you one that I've already done. I step up here in the door, and with my long-handled squeegee, I can reach the panel. I've already cleaned this one. You can see the difference in that. Dusty, not dusty. So I use my spray bottle and I just saturate the panel. Let's go over to the other side and we'll do that one. There's a very angry crow over there. Maybe he'll calm down. So, see if we can do this here. I just spray away. Just get every portion wet. This way I don't waste too much water. Just use what I need. And I think that's about good there. That looks good. And then I'll give it a sponge side first. This is kind of hard to do with holding the camera. And then once that is done, then I give it the squeegee side. Very slow and methodical. Look at that dirty water coming off the front there. Yeah, they were a bit dusty. Very dirty water. That's looking much better. But you know what? In my experience, I really can't truly tell much difference. The solar intake between a dirty panel and a clean panel, it's really not that much difference. Unless the panel's super dirty. Now I'll go around the back and I will open the back doors and stand up on that ledge inside on the floor, and I'll do the back two panels. Okay, so I go ahead and I put my equipment up top. Then I put one foot up on the bumper and then pull up. And there we are. And you know, when I do it with the spray bottle, I do all the panels, and I only use like 12 ounces of water. So I used to just pour water up here with a big jug, but I was wasting too much water. So this way I can distribute the water just where I need it and save water. And only do one panel at the time. That way the water doesn't have time to evaporate off before I get to it. I hear an ATV. Let's see if we get him. There he goes. And I'm doing this video in wide lens because I knew if I didn't, you wouldn't be able to get a good perspective of everything. This is working really well. I'm right-handed, so it's kind of hard to do this with my left hand. I mean, I'm super right-handed. Any of you guys like that? Where you do every single thing right-handed? just doing a simple task. Left-handed is kind of difficult. But you know, it's funny. When you play guitar, a right-handed person has to be somewhat, what is the word for it? Ambidextrous, is that it? So I don't know how I managed to be able to play guitar being as right-hand dominant as I am. This one's not coming out so good. Let me put the camera down and finish this up. Okay, that turned out pretty good. Now on to the last one. Okay, I knocked that one out real quick. Now we got some nice, shiny, clean solar panels. And in about an hour, the sun will clear that pine tree, and I will be getting several hours of direct sunlight right here on top of the van to charge everything up. So Amanda's spot is empty because she's gone into town. She's meeting her mom. They're going to go look at a house her mom is interested in. And then they're coming back to camp. And then we're all going to a restaurant to eat. We're going to celebrate her mom's birthday. So she'll be back here shortly. And another thing, let me show you. I got a new tarp. The old tarp, you know, it's had its day. I've been using it for a year. It was all frayed and started developing holes. So I broke out the new tarp. And we've made it a little more strong by adding a couple of different bungee hooks here. See, I just tie a knot through the end. I've added another here in the center. There on the corner. And I noticed this tarp was a little bit wider. You know, the machine never cuts them all exact, it seems like, with these tarps. So this tarp was a little wider from here to here. So I had to add an extension to my brace pole here. Just that much. And that got the front nice and tight across the front. And I've decided not to use the Velcro through the grommets, because this clamp works just as well, and it's so simple and quick to put on there. So once this gets settled in and the creases come out of it, it'll tighten up just like the other one did. They seem to kind of form in there, you know, after you use them a few times. There's my Sherpa blanket. I forgot to wash it at the laundry yesterday, so I'm just hanging it out in the sun. It just kind of goes over the foot of the bed on a cold night, so it doesn't get much usage. So maybe the sun will help clean it, and I'll shake the dust off very well. But yeah, I just totally forgot to throw it in the washer yesterday. So yesterday, we found out there are bears up here. Yeah, I rode my e-bike over to the established campground that you pay for, and every campsite had a bear box, a bear-proof box to put your food in. And there was a sign up that says, "You are in bear country." And I came back and I told Amanda about it. She's like, "I've never heard of bears being up here." And it wasn't an hour later, this guy came by. He was walking his dog down the road, and he came over and talked to us. And he said that 2 people were killed by bears up here last year. And then he said that the wildlife department killed those bears. So we had no clue there were bears up here until yesterday. But we haven't seen any elk or any bear. Just these crows keep coming by. They are very talkative. But I've seen a lot of evidence of elk. And there is an actual elk crossing on the highway in that direction back just about a mile or two. So very interesting developments. All right, my friends, we'll wrap it up for today. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.